Okay, you check out my previous video. I talk about the Dwight Howard signing with Houston. Really, because of this, this other guy really doesn't get. He won't get talked. Him signing with another team really won't get talked about. But it is a very underrated deal, and that's Andre Iguodala signing with the Golden State Warriors. It's a huge blow to Denver, who lost George Karl. Now they're losing Andre Iguodala, their best defensive player, and one of their best all around players. So they're losing him. He's moving on to the team that defeated them in the playoffs, which is Golden State. And this is a huge deal. This is a huge deal for Golden State. I mean, this guy is a great all around defender. He's a great all around defender, great rebounder. Um, Underrated passer. You know, his shooting, he's very streaky. Um, he's still very athletic, even though he's in his going into his 30s. Um, Always liked him. I liked him in Philly, but going on to Denver, you know, he really showed that how much of an elite defender. He's one of the best, if probably the best perimeter defender. I mean, it you can make the argument that he was last year the best perimeter defender. Um, so him signing with Golden State, I believe it's a 4 year, 48 million, and he was just previously offered a contract, which I believe was 4 year, 56 million by Sacramento. Now I don't know what Denver offered him, but he had already said he was going to test the free agent market. Now I really didn't hear rumors about where he's gonna go. You know, it was still up in the air where he's gonna go. Now we see that he instantly makes them better defensively, because that's one thing Golden State really struggled defensively. Really, the only guy they had that played defense was Bogut. Now getting Andre Iguodala, you can put him on the best perimeter offensive player. Um, you can get him to run the offense. You know, take a little pressure off Steph Curry. Um, it's an amazing pickup. It instantly makes them better defensively, as I said before. Seeding, I think they're still going to be around the same seed, because you got some other teams that did improve, um, such as Houston. Houston's gonna definitely be a threat. The Clippers will get Doc Rivers. They're definitely going to be a threat. So I still see around the 5, 6 seed for Golden State. It's all dependent on how healthy can Steph Curry stay, um, how healthy can Bogut stay, and will guys like Jared Jack and Klay Thompson, will those guys get better? Same with Harrison Barnes, will those guys get better? But it's still a young team. Um, this trade really it's going to increase the depth, because now you can bring Harrison Barnes off the bench, who was pretty solid for them last year. So, like I said, I see Golden State improving, Denver taking a step back. With I honestly don't see Denver making the playoffs now. You lost George Karl, he's gone. You lose your best defensive player. Um, Gallinari's coming off an injury. Uh, they're coming off a first round defeat. I mean, they got some pieces there: Wilson Chandler, Ty Lawson, Andre Miller, still a very good veteran. But I don't see them making the playoffs. They lost it. They lost two. Losing Iguodala was huge. I mean, he was a big reason that the team was playing as well as they were, because, like I said, he was the best perimeter defender. You you could basically put him on Kobe, Wade, or whatever, and he would do a pretty decent job against them. Not saying he would shut those guys down, but he would do a pretty decent job one on one. You wouldn't have to help. Now, without really no good defenders, Corey Brewer's pretty good, but he's not Iguodala. He doesn't do as much as Iguodala does. So, tell me what you think. This is an underrated deal. Do you think this instantly makes Golden State better, or do you think it's just something like just another player signing with a team? I don't think so. I think it's a good deal. Iguodala does a lot to does a lot for a team. His shooting is pretty poor, but some of the other intangible things he does will really help a team, especially a poor defensive team such as Golden State. Just let me know what you think about this deal. Like, comment, subscribe.